Okay, welcome to video number 4. We're moving along here through the training manual. How great to get this done so you don't have to do it at camp training. I'm on page 21 where it says activities. First of all, helping campers with activities, especially younger campers. Make sure they know where to go. Make sure to know what time to be there. It's very important to help kids know where to get to their activities and what to do, especially for 4-day activities. Of course, cabin activities, you should all be going together. So, also, you have to get your kids ready in advance what to wear. You need to be thinking in advance. What should they wear? So, remember, if they're going horseback riding or they're going on ropes course, they need to wear long pants. And they would need to wear closed-toed shoes, like tennis shoes. If they're going to the pool or on the boats or the lake, they've got to wear swimsuits. So try to remember how to do all, to have their clothes ready to go. Okay? Now, we need you to keep your campers with you at the activity for 1 hour. Whether it's a cabin activity or a 4-day activity, you need to keep your campers with you for 1 full hour. We've had some problems lately of Frontier staff letting out, let's say, archery or riflery or something early. They're not supposed to be doing that. You need to help them and say, my watch says we still have 10 minutes. So let's keep going with the kids. 1 hour. And if you're having some problems with that, let me know, and I will let the Frontier Camp leaders know that we're having some issues with that. They should last for 1 hour, okay? We're going to have 4-day activities at camp. Campers will sign up for 4-day activities before camp starts, and so they'll already know where they're going. Sign-ups for cabin activities will no longer be done through cabin points. We are not doing cabin points! No cabin points! No cabin points, okay? No cabin points. Instead, we're just going to rotate through and have different age groups have a chance to be first. So we're just going to rotate that and give everybody a chance to be first with cabin activities, and others will be last. It'll just be the way it is, okay? So that will be completed during breakfast time every day. Cabins will decide what cabin activity they're going to be a part of. There's going to be a lot of activities like normal. I don't want to name them all. For those of you who are rookies for camp, you'll learn about all these at camp training. If you're a veteran at camp, we're adding in skeet shooting this year. The cables at the cable lake will be going on certain days. We'll have arrow tag certain days. Laser tag certain days. So we'll be adding a few new activities for you there. All right? Okay. Now, another totally different thing this year is we're going to have a cabin activity time for 2nd through 6th graders, and we're going to have a cabin activity time for 7th through 12th graders, and they won't be at the same time, which means that all cabin activities will be available twice. Which means cabins should more likely get the types of cabin activities that they want from now on. So, again, there will be a 2nd through 6th grade cabin activity time, and there will be a 7th through 12th grade cabin activity time. And that is a change from anything that we've done in the past. 4-day adventures, all the campers will be given information about those, and some of you will be helping with 4-day adventures, so we will work that out with you. And during free time, we will have activities. As I mentioned, we will be bouncing back and forth between Fossil Creek and the main camp as far as the lakes are concerned. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, all of our activities will be focused on the main camp. And Tuesday and Thursday, all of our activities will be focused on Fossil Creek Camp. Okay? That's going to be a big change. Okay? So as we go to the next page, page 22, you can see the free time schedule. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, our activities during free time will be focused on the main camp, which means the pool will be open. All the boats at the lake, the tubing and the water weenies will be open. Cirque de Monk in the chapel will be open. So we want you to know the pipe slide, the tomahawks, those will all be open. Junkyard leap, high ropes will be open Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. On Tuesday and Thursday, we're focusing on Fossil Creek. So swimming will not be at the pool, it'll be at Lake Maverick. And we will have the cables going at Lake Maverick. We'll have arrow tag and paintball and skeet shooting. But we will also have the tower at Lake Maverick. But we're still going to have some activities that will take place every day, and you can look at the list, including archery, riflery, horseback riding. Those types of activities will happen every day, whether we're focusing on the main camp or whether we're focusing on Fossil Creek Camp. All right, next page, special camp events. Sunday, as I mentioned, the afternoon activities, but I want to mention one more. At 6:30 p.m., Lake Maverick will be open for 7th through 12th graders only. So 7th through 12th graders will have an extra time at Lake Maverick. You'll get to go on the cables, you can go on the zip line, the wet willy slide, the blob, all those types of things. So those will all be open at 6:30 in the evening on Sunday in Lake Maverick. On Wednesday, we're going to have a special dinner at the beach. The entire camp is going to go to the beach at Houston County Lake, and we will all have dinner together on Wednesday. On Friday morning at 11 a.m., everyone's going to go to Fossil Creek, and in the cafeteria, we're going to have a rock concert. The rock concert is going to be a karaoke festival. Every cabin is going to do karaoke. So as counselors, we need you to choose a song, karaoke style, that your cabin will do for the rest of the camp. So we'll expect some choreography, we'll expect some singing, we'll expect whatever. We want it to be super hilarious and super fun. So start thinking now, what would be a good song for your cabin to do karaoke-wise during our rock concert on Friday morning at 11 o'clock. And then at 7:30 on Friday, we're doing an all-camp closing chapel. It's the only chapel, I think, that's all together with everybody. We're inviting all ECC pastors, staff people from Texas to come, especially for that evening on that Friday. We want them to lay hands on campers and that night for special things that they've been called to in their church. So make sure your pastors know about that, your staff know about that. We'd really like for them to come to the closing chapel on Friday night. Now, for counselors and staff, here are your special gifts. Gifts that we give to you for what you do for us. Every day I've got a special event for you during free time. Monday, horseback riding. We've never done this before. A counselor staff trail ride only horseback riding. We'll try it out. Tuesday, giant swing. Only for counselors, 4:15. Wednesday, the counselor celebration will take place in the lodge. There's usually a lot of food and a lot of fun at that. Thursday, counselors only with the cables at the lake. Water skiing, wakeboarding, kneeboarding, tubing. Only for counselors. Friday, boats only for counselors. The water weenies and tubing, counselors only. These are our gifts to you for counselors and staff for being a part of serving at Frontiers and the Midsouth Camp. So thank you so much. Let me get through Saturday morning. Saturday morning's always kind of sad. We need to make sure every cabin is cleaned up before breakfast. So you need to make sure all luggage, all sleeping bags, everything is out of the cabin before you go to breakfast. And you can load your cars. For the 7th through 12th graders, Your luggage, everything can just be set out in front of the cabin. For 2nd through 6th graders, we prefer that all the luggage, everything goes to the volleyball court so parents can come and get the luggage there at the volleyball court. So that needs to take place early before you go. Leftover money will be passed out. There will be a parent celebration at 9:30 on Saturday morning, and we'll do a lot of activities. It's always a great time to close up with the campers. Now, before you leave on Saturday morning, I know, stuff you have to give to me. Here are the things you need to give to me Saturday morning. First of all, the counselors are going to fill out an evaluation with answering 3 things. What were your 3 highlights of camp? What were 2 areas you feel like camp needs to improve? And then, is there an idea that you have for camp 2020? So that is something you'll give to me. You will have SILT evaluation forms that need to be filled out. And you will have camper forms that need to be filled out. Campers need to fill out an evaluation about camp. And you, as a counselor, need to fill out a camper report form that we will send to the pastor of the church where those campers attend. You have to give me all of those things before you leave on Saturday. So thank you for watching training video number 4.